She's the girl who said she loved me on the dark, dusty Macon road. If she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with a hard-loving Georgia girl. Learners in Learning Land, today we're playing Walkin Back to Georgia by Jim Croce. Learn a ukulele? Go ahead and hit subscribe. New lessons every Wednesday and Saturday. Fan of Jim Croce? Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Printable tabs for all our lessons by becoming a Patreon, links right here. More information like private lessons in the description. Okay, grab the ukulele brain attention span. Got all three of those things? Follow me on in, let's break it down. Tabs are up. Let's go ahead and jump into the intro, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with an E major. And I'm playing the E major, index 1st fret, pinky 4th fret, middle finger 2nd fret. Now, for this song, it's in the key of E, so you can't really use the E7. You could use this E shape. You could even use this E5. Doesn't sound as good. Those are all options. If you want to explore the E chord more in depth, I'll link a video right here for you to check it out. So what we're doing is the pattern is going to be thumb, thumb, index, middle. And you're going to make the E chord. You're going to go 1 and 2 and. Now the goal there is to try to pick each of those at the same volume. Okay. After that, your thumb goes back to the G string. 1 and 2 and 3. Index, thumb, index. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Try that just over the E chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now it's the same pattern we're going to use throughout the song. So if you're struggling with the E chord and the pattern, let's jump to the second measure, which is an F sharp minor, same pattern. And play this finger picking pattern just over this chord while you get the hang of it. Once you feel good with that, try it over the E chord again. Now we're going to play E to the F sharp minor, nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Slow. All right, now once you feel good with that, we're gonna make a D chord, and the D chord's a little different because it's only 2 beats. So you're just gonna go through these strings, thumb, thumb, index, middle. And then after that, make the A chord and do the same. And then we're going to finish after all that, right where we started, back on an E. So these 4 measures. Now that's the intro and it plays twice. So let's go ahead and play through it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now over that, we have this lick that plays like this. And this lick starts over the D chord. You're not going to play it right when it goes to the D. You're going to play it the second one and. You're going to slide 7 to 4 on the E string and then drop down to the 7th fret of the A string and the 9th fret. And that's 1 and 2 and. Now it goes to A, and that's when you bend this 7 up to that 9th fret and back down to, you're going to bend up and then 7 again and drop back to 7 on the E string. Now this is easier on a bigger ukulele. I try to do it on the smallest ukulele comfortable, so to show you, even if you have a soprano, you can play this. Then after that, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Then you're going to bar the 7th fret here and hammer your ring finger onto 9 on the E string. So I'm playing 7 and 7, but I'm only hammering the E string. back to 7 and 7, middle finger on the 8, index finger on the 6. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and just. Now the rest of the song is just the verse that repeats itself over and over again. We do that chord progression 2 times. Then we're going to jump to the C sharp minor. Same pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to this impossibly not fun chord, G sharp minor. Same pattern. C sharp minor's bar on the 4th fret, ring finger on the 6. And this G sharp minor is 1, 3, 4, 2. This would be a candidate to tune down a half step and play it in the key of F. I talked about that before. I think a lot of people didn't like the idea of retuning their ukulele. Otherwise, I would have taught it in F. But just so you know, there is ways around all this stuff. So we play through that. F sharp minor, D and A. We go back to our main progression one time. And that would be the end of the verse. Then it plays to that main progression one more time for the bridge. Okay, we're going to jump into this with the E. Now, the E shape I'm playing here, I'm playing so you can see it, but it's so much easier to play this song with your ukulele at a 45-degree angle. Keep that in mind, and I'm gonna do the best I can, but I'm only gonna have so many takes as this angle really is kind of punishing, but I want you to be able to see everything. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing's in my pockets now, and all I own is upon my back. She's the girl who said she loved me on the dark, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with a hard-loving Georgia girl. I'm walking back to Georgia, the only one who knows how it feels when you lose a dream, how it feels when you dream alone. She's the girl who said she loved me on the hot, dusty Macon road. She's still around, I'm gonna settle down, that hard-loving Georgia girl. Georgia, can you hear me calling? I'll be home in just a while. If I had to, I'd be crawling just to share another morning smile. But you're the girl who said you love me on the hot, dusty Macon road. And if you're still around, I'm gonna settle down, my hard-loving Georgia girl. Walking back to Georgia, I hope she will take me back. Nothing's in my pockets now, and all I own is upon my back. She's the girl who said she loves me on the hot, dusty Macon road. If she's still around, I'm gonna settle down, hard-loving Georgia girl. Alright, I hope you dig it. Thanks for learning with us. That is how you play Walkin Back to Georgia by Jim Croce. We've also done Bad Bad Leroy Brown. If I could put time in a bottle. So let us know what your other favorite Jim songs are, and I would love to do them. Until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. That's it. Have a lovely day, friends. Life is good.